After World War II, many Americans were blessed with wealth, success, and leisure. Comfort tea seemed to be the way of the 1950s since the end of further conflicts and depressions. Comfort and security was valued by most Americans. Based on Gertrude Crampton's Tudor engine, the lesson was to always stay on track, no matter what. The story was believed to be a powerful parable for the young people of the 1950s. The silent generation was what some called the youth in this time period. This allowed more young people to stay in school rather than leaving early and focusing on finding a job. Because there were no longer any problems or crises in the larger world, teenagers would have extra time and entertainment and fun. Some include parties, pranks, and fraternities and sororities. American businesses also seized opportunity in market products, advertisements, and movies. These were used to build up an image of what it meant to be a teenager in the 1950s. Girls would wear bobby socks and poodle skirts, while boys would be in leather sweaters. Images were what created a greater sense of comfortability and style. In the 1950s, Americans also had a resurgence in religion. Since they drifted away from it in the earlier years, people wanted religion in response to the Cold War struggle against godless communism. Because they believed that looking up to religion would bring hope to the threat of nuclear war, it had spread. In 1954, the words "under God" were added to the Pledge of Allegiance, along with the phrase "In God We Trust" appeared in all American currency. Religion has also been a commercial by people who would carry out prayers and messages across the nation. The use of radio and television helped carry out their messages to more than ever. By the end of 1950s, more than 95% of the American population were linked to a formal religious group. One evangelist who gained widespread following was Billy Graham. After declaring faith as a teenager, he was ordained as a Southern Baptist minister in Tennessee and Florida. In 1949, he gained widespread recognition and rose to celebrity status, reaching a core constituency of crowds wanting to hear his quotes. Graham's direct style speaking made religion accessible and earned him the Congressional Gold Medal in 1996.
Great Britain was on the point of disintegration back in the 1700s, and it seemed that there was no hope of saving Great Britain from the French Revolution that was sweeping across the Channel, until God raised up Wesley and Whitefield and the other great men, and Britain had a great spiritual revival, and Britain was saved because her entire social structure was changed by this spiritual revival.